Hello, people. It's your boy Benji back with another transfer show. Yes, so a lot has happened at Manchester United. The first deal that's happened is an outgoing, actually, where it is gone by Tahith Chong has gone to Werder Bremen. So Tahith Chong has gone to Werder Bremen, and I personally feel like it's a good move for the club. It's good to see Manchester United being ambitious. It's good to see Manchester United selling out a lot of our young players. Tahith Chong is one of the players where I feel like he's at an age where he needs to get regular first team football. That's been the problem with Angel Gomez and some of the few that I'm going to mention later in the video. I feel like he's a decent winger. He's got a bit of trickery, got a bit of pace. But when he does play for us in matches, it's always a 2 minute cameo, a 10 minute cameo, a left back or something like that. And I really do feel like he needs to start more matches in his favourite position on the wing. He needs to go out to Werder Bremen and actually stake a claim, actually start for the club and play a lot of matches. We've seen what happened with the likes of Jadon Sancho when he went over to Germany, the impact it had for him, for a lot of young. He's not British, but a lot of young players from the Premier League that can actually go over there, play regular football, enjoy their football as well. Because the German league is actually a very, very tactical league. I believe has a lot of the best coaches around in that. Well, a lot of the best coaches around are actually German, sorry. So I feel like if he goes there, he can get an education. He can play against a lot of top players. I'm not too sure whether Werder Bremen is in Europe as well, but if they are, he can get a lot of European football. I feel like it's going to be a very beneficial transfer for him and also for the club. Next season, he can come and challenge the likes of Rashford, the likes of Sancho, if he does have a good loan move. Personally, I would expect him to at least get 6 goals, 6 assists, or at least 10 goal contributions. I think that would be a very good season for him. If he gets anything higher than 15, that is going to be a fantastic season for him. He's never played men's football, and I feel like he needs that killer boost. Another player that is going out on loan, I believe, is James Garner, quality central midfielder for the under 23s. He looks when I watch him play under 23 football, it looks very, very easy for him. He's got the legs, he's got the shots, he's got a good range of passing. He can tackle, he can play box to box, he can play DM, he can play not really attacking midfield, but he can create a lot of chances. He's an all round action packed central midfielder. I feel like he needs to go to a club like a Swansea or maybe a Huddersfield and one of the teams that actually do play good football. It's very key that he goes to a club that allow him to enhance his game. There's no point in him going to like a Millwall where they play long ball football or Cardiff where they play long ball football. It's better for him to go to like a Swansea, a Huddersfield, maybe even a Brentford. Them types of players that actually want to get the ball down and actually play. Because I don't feel like the long ball football would suit him. There are other few players that should go out on loan. Dylan Levitt should be going out on loan as well. I believe that if Tengen Mengi is not going to have a place in the squad for that season, he should go on loan. I also feel like it's a big shout, but Brandon Williams also should go out on loan as well, and then we should buy some cover. The reason why I say that he needs a lot of games at a Premier League club or even a Championship level club to come back and be able to challenge the likes of Wan-Bissaka and the likes of Luke Shaw. Because at the moment, I just feel like he's struggling quite a lot at that top level, and I feel like he really, really does need a loan move. But enough of the ending of the loan moves. Fantastic incoming news. Just in also outcoming actually. Something that has been kicked on. Sorry, Chris Smalling has apparently been linked with a move again to Roma for £20 million plus £5 million add-ons. Yeah, so £20 million plus £5 million add-ons, and I feel like that's a fantastic move for Manchester United. Manchester United need to sell a lot of the deadwood, sell a lot of the players that um, are not going to play, the ones that Oli doesn't want in the club, so he can bring in better players. I feel like our squad is very, very big. That's the reason why we haven't really signed anyone because no one's left the door. Our squad is at least 20, 20, 23 players that are in the squad. So, for example, sometimes Pereira doesn't get in the squad, Lingard doesn't get in the squad, but we still have no youngsters on the squad. So our squad is quite big, but it's full of a lot of deadwood. And Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and the transfer team will have to get rid of a lot of deadwood. And the first one to go is Chris Smallings. I'm sorry that it hasn't worked out for him at Manchester United. He has been a loyal servant. I think he's won maybe one or two Premier Leagues at the club. He's won the FA Cup, he's won the League Cup, and he's won the Europa League. So he can at least go and say that he's actually won a few trophies in his career, and he's done quite well for himself. But one of the major problems with Chris Smalling is that he's he makes a lot of mistakes in crucial areas, and I believe, and also I feel like he's never played with a proper top quality centre half as well. I feel like that's why he looks so bad, because he's always playing with Phil Jones. He's always been playing with like Daily Blinn's a top quality centre half, but he does not really have the strength in the Premier League. But especially Phil Jones, he's had that stigma of Chris Smalling and Phil Jones, the Chuckle brothers, have been with them for so long, and that he just can't shake it off. So I feel like he needs to move to another club. He's 31. He enjoyed life in Italy. I think it'll be a fantastic move for him to go to an Italian club. In terms of incomings, of course, we have um, Jadon Sancho news. So Borussia Dortmund have come out and said, or apparently Sky Sports are reporting, that they want Wilfred Zaha. So Sky Sports have wrote an article today that Paris Saint-Germain, Borussia Dortmund, and Monaco want to sign Wilfred Zaha. So I believe that if they sign Wilfred Zaha, they will want to sell Jadon Sancho. Um, Borussia Dortmund have been looking at a few replacements for Jadon Sancho, such as Memphis Depay, such as Wilfred Zaha, and a few other up and coming wingers like Ekoni from Lille. I believe that obviously if they do sell Sancho, they have to have something in place, and that's what they do so well at the Dortmund model. If they sell somebody, um, mercy, David Silva just left Man City, but anyway, that's not anything important. If they do sell Sancho, they've already got a replacement lined up, and that's what a lot of these German clubs do with efficiency. For example, Bayern Munich, if they do sell Thiago, I'm sure they'll have someone else lined up to replace him. If they do sell Alaba, I'm sure they'll have someone else lined up to replace Alaba as well. So that's what these top clubs they do very very well. They sell and then they buy straight away. They don't haggle like Manchester United, where we haven't had a winger at the club since 2014. Because Valencia's obviously played right back and Aston been playing left back. So we play people like Matt on the wings and all of these makeshift wingers on the side, Martial, Rashford, all these people on the side. Um, so I feel like it's a very, very important transfer target for us to go and get Jadon Sancho. We need Jadon Sancho. I feel like everyone's saying that we should go and get four players. I think we really need Jadon Sancho regardless. Jadon Sancho is the marquee side. He's the man that's going to take Manchester United to that next level. And I feel like he really needs to join the club. There have been reports that Manchester United are looking for alternatives, and when I heard the alternative, they made me really physically sick. People like Diego Douglas Costa. I don't want to go anywhere near Douglas Costa with a barge pole. He's nowhere near the level of Jadon Sancho, and if we go by Douglas Costa for 40 million, it shows a lack of ambition from our club that we're coming to take a deadwood from Juventus. Manchester United need to stop, and I repeat, Manchester United need to stop going out and buying the deadwood from other clubs and go out and buy the best players. For example, we bought Wan-Bissaka, one of the best players at Palace. We bought Maguire, one of the best players at Leicester. We bought Bruno, the best player at Sporting. We need to go back to securing the top talents and the top players for our club. And I feel like Douglas Costa, he's too much of a risk, and he's too much of a liability. And I wouldn't want to see him at our club. No way, shape or form. I'd much rather just stick with Greenwood or bring back Chong on loan than get Douglas Costa at the club, because I feel like he's um, very useless. Not useless, but I just feel like for £40 million, he's not really going to give us what we want. And yeah, but that's it. That's another transfer show done. Very, very short one today. It's going to be called from now on a transfer bite-sized show. So it's just going to be 10, 15 minutes all the time, unless I have a special guest. And it's going to be your daily. So that's your daily regular host, Benji, signing out. Make sure you subscribe. We're almost at 450 subscribers. Make sure you share the video, share the thing to your friends, show some love in the comments, and like the video as well. Peace.